welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing our second weekly check-in video for October. So we have our Erin Condren monthly deluxe planner and my cash wallet from Amazon. So we're just going to go ahead and pull out all of our categories. Alright, we're going to set that to the side. And we're going to flip to our monthly view and lay out all of our expenses. So here we go. And we are going to be checking in from the 8th through the 14th. We're going to start with groceries. And we are going to be using Planner Kate's expense trackers. And then Romina Rosa's no spin stickers. So our first category is going to be groceries, and we use our red stickers for that. The first one is $19, and that was for some groceries from Walmart and Aldi's, and that was on the 9th. Okay. Also on the 9th, I had picked up diapers, which we categorized with the groceries. So we're going to lay that one down. And then we did dining out. I had stopped and got some sushi rolls from Joy of Tokyo. So that's purple. And that was also on the 9th. Alright, so moving to the 10th. On the 10th, we had a gas transaction, which was going to be in the yellow, and me and my husband both filled up our cars, and we paid $51. So that's on the 10th. Okay, and that is the only thing we did on the 10th. A few of them are going to be unbudgeted. So our first one up is going to be $10. We paid for a locker to put our stuff in at a pool. So we were able to be gifted with an overnight stay at a resort in Tennessee with a water park. And the only thing we had to pay for was a tank of gas, and then dinner for Saturday night and breakfast for Sunday morning. The only other expense that we ended up having was a locker, and that was only $10. So we had to get some medicine for my little man. And then we had 2 groceries. I ended up taking out our dinner money because I forgot my card for dining out in the hotel. So we used the grocery money for our dinner, which El Paso Mexican restaurant food, and it was pretty good. Not going to complain. So we had Mexican, and we also had a grocery for Walmart. My husband had to pick up a few things that we needed, and so there was that. So we're gonna put that on the side right here because it's all full. All right, and that was all we had for the 12th. And then on Sunday the 13th, we ended up going ahead and getting some more gas. We filled up the tank right before we left to come back home, and that was $28. So there's gas. All right, next then we had another unbudgeted. We bought drinks at the gas station. So we had an unbudgeted amount with drinks. My husband swiped the card for gas, so I had to put money back into there for the gas. Next up is our breakfast that we ate for Sunday, which we stopped at McDonald's just to get something cheap. We spent $16.18 at McDonald's. It was the only fast food place they had that I didn't have to unload all my kids and take them back into a restaurant. So we stopped there. And then we went to a place called Man Cave Metals. It's in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area. And I picked up another ring. And it's pretty cool. I actually like it because it's a fidget ring. And it just rolls up and down your finger. So that was $10. It was on a clearance. So I got really lucky because the original price was like $30. So I got so lucky it was only on sale for $10. And that was all that we spent on Sunday. Then coming to today, which is the 14th, we had 2 transactions. I went to Burger King and grabbed me and my son some french fries after his speech appointment and a drink. So we got that for $7. And then I went and picked up a few things from Aldi's that we needed for the week. So we spent $42 in our groceries. All right. So that is all we spent. Now I'm going to take the no spend stickers and lay them down on the 8th and the 11th. Alright, so there's that. So now we have all of our expenses laid down. Now we're going to go in and track them and see how much we have in our envelopes. And I have already written all of our transactions here, so I don't have to flip back and forth. So we are going to start with our groceries, and groceries also includes my diapers. So we have groceries and diapers that are all in the same category. So we're going to start with those. So we are going to add up how much we spent in groceries. So we're going to look at the transaction log right here. Alright, so the first one was for the Walmart and Aldi's trip, which was $19. Then we had the diapers for $99. And then we had groceries for the Mexican that I pulled out, which was $53. Plus the $27. And then we had $42 from today. So we spent $240 this week in our groceries category. So we're going to write that in here. In diapers, we budget $100. I had a gift card, but apparently it expired at the end of last month, so I went back down to only having $100 for diapers. So we have $1 left. So we have that. I'm going to subtract out the $10 that we would have had in the diapers from the gift card, because that would make my totals off just a bit. So I'm going to subtract 10, so that will give me $477. Okay, so we're going to subtract $477 from $240. So we should have $237 between both diapers and groceries, and we had $1 in diapers, so we should have $236 in groceries. So let's check that. So we have 1, 2, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have $236 plus the dollar, so $237, which is what we have remaining. So we have 2 weeks and $237. I think we'll make it. All right. And gas is off because we took out these unbudgeted here from the gas budget. So I'm having to put cash back into that account. So this one I won't be able to show you, but we are going to add it up and see how much we spent and what we should be at. So we spent $51 on one trip and then $28 the next time. So we spent $79 this week in gas. All right, and last week we had $262 left. So we're going to subtract that from 79, and now we have $183. All right, so I got to put back 40 into gas from our unbudgeted that we spent from the gas budget because we didn't have the other card. So that is the gas budget. All right, next up will be dining out. And dining out, we only had 2 transactions this time, and we had Joy of Tokyo, which was 4 and some change. So we had $5 plus 16, 18 from our breakfast at McDonald's. So $21.18 is what we spent. So let's see how much we have left. So we have $44.87 left in our Cash App card for dining out. So we're going to write that down. $44.87. All right, next up will be spending. And for spending, there are 2 transactions as well. And we had, you know what, I'm going to highlight all the ones I've already done just so it makes it easier to look. Two. All right, so our next category up is spending. And we had 2 transactions, one for $10 and one for $7. So that would make me spent $17. And we had 46 left last week, so we're going to subtract that. And I should have $29 left for my spending for the month. So we're going to pull it out of spending. All right, so we have 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. All right, so spending is all done and taken care of. Then next we are doing unbudgeted, which we spent 3 times. We had 3 transactions for unbudgeted. Mark off our spending. All right, so we had a $10 unbudgeted, a $22, and a $9. So we spent $41 unbudgeted for this week. So 41. So we are negative $41. And we're going to write that in red just so I can see it, that is negative and not positive. So last thing I'm going to do is go in here and check off all of these because we were able to get them marked. So next week when we check in, we're going to be checking in from the 15th to the 21st. And that's all I have for this video, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye now.